Hey, C's, I have a. Are you still watching that? Well, I have something that doesn't involve sitting down. How about a seed showcase? Oh, come on, you've been sitting here for the past 20 minutes. We should get up, we should do something. Come on, there's a green screen upstairs, you don't even have to leave the TP house. Like, we'll be fine right here. Great, now let's get off the toilet. Alright, just gotta get myself set into position and ready. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, ready and action. Hello, everyone. This is Chris, and welcome back to another Seed Showcase. Now, for anyone out there who makes any form of content, whether it be videos, whether it be drawings, or anything like that, at least 99% of the time it should be made because you want to do, because you think it'd be fun doing it. And pretty much the entire time I've been doing this whole YouTube thing, it's been a blast doing it. But then there's always that 1% of the time where you could just be just a small bit shameless and a small bit out there and a small bit ridiculous, which is kind of what this seed is a little bit. So yeah, this seed potentially could be really amazing or potentially could be really awful. It's entirely up to you. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and if you do, make sure to subscribe for more content like this. And gotta do that little shameless stuff here. And while we're here, make sure to follow me on Twitter too, in case you want to keep up to date outside of YouTube. And yeah, I think that's enough shameless stuff for now. Let's get into the seed right now, which is that. Okay, so it's a little more shameless stuff, but it's 1 million views question mark, because it's entirely up to the viewer whether or not you think it deserves a million views or not. And yeah, that's what this seed is right here. So with 1 million views question mark, you spawn right where this beacon is. I always mark things out with the beacon. It's probably a really good thing to mark it out with. And you spawn on this nice little survival island. I don't know why I keep finding survival islands, but oh well. But yeah, you spawn right here with a whole bunch of oak and spruce and birch trees around the place, and even cows at times. And not only that, you also get 2 islands across the sea. So in case you were planning on doing any survival island type things, and you could do that right here. But not only that, what both these islands actually have is buried treasure below the surface. So if we head right down here, then here's the first chest of buried treasure, right? These coordinates, and you'll get your Heart of the Sea, and you also get some music discs, some mellow hoys, some more mellow hoys, and some regeneration stuff. And the second one is just across the way over here. Yep, over here. If you head down, both of them are below the ocean, but you'll come across here at these coordinates, and you'll get diamonds, and you'll get even more mellow You get plenty of mellow right here. And yeah, 2 buried treasures right at spawn. You don't really see something like that all the time, but you have it right here, right at spawn. Oh, I forgot to do this while being shameless. If you like this video, then make sure to give this video a like, as it will help out the channel a lot. I think that's all the shameless stuff I have to do, apart from the actual seed. And yeah, more stuff to be held in the sea, because if you head, I believe, in this direction, come across an ocean monument, and to have one honestly not that far from spawn. Spawn is just right there. Yeah, having one like relatively close to the spawn island is something I don't really have much in my survival island seed. So to have one right here, right around here, is something that's really nice having. But it's still debatable as whether or not this is a 1 million view seed or not. So if we head this way for just a little bit, if we let the chunks load in, then what you'll also come across is a mushroom island right here. And not only that, a fairly decent sized mushroom island. I mean, there's bigger ones I've seen before, but to have one this sized, like just a couple hundred blocks from the spawn island, is something which is crazy to have. So you'll have like infinite food, infinite mushrooms, and infinite mycelium, yeah. And if we turn up our render distance just a little bit, then you could see like how close you are to the mushroom island from the spawn island. And yeah, it's actually not that far from it, and also not that far from the ocean monument right there. And having all three of these aquatic like things right in one place is something you don't really get too often right near spawn too. Almost completely missed this, but you also get a decent sized coral reef right next to the mushroom island. So yeah, many aquatic style things right near the spawn, including a shipwreck with acacia wood and spruce wood. So if you're planning on getting any of that type of wood and there's none really crazy close, then you have at least a small supply right here, right at this shipwreck. But maybe that's still not quite convincing enough to... Wait, hold on. I'm not letting you taint another seed on my watch. Perfect. Well, let's say you're still not convinced, then what you want to do is you want to head out to this village, which admittedly is about 1,000 blocks out from spawn. It's a little bit of a journey. Then you'll head across this savannah village right here, filled with cats and villages and all sorts of things. And you'll also come across the stronghold. And strange enough, every single seed I find, there's always a village above it, whether it be abandoned or not. But what's great about this one is that, and it has 3 Eyes of Ender already in the portal. Now, it's not the rarest thing we've ever found, especially with the distance and things like that, but to have 3 already in the portal is something which is so handy to have. And admittedly, it's a bit of a journey, but it's still nice having regardless. And alongside having the stronghold in a village in this desert, what you also find is this oddly shaped ravine. It looks sort of triangular while also not being triangular, and it also leads right down to the lava level of ravine. So you get this serious drop leading all the way down there. But alongside that, you probably saw that when we were up here. Over this way, you'll also get a desert temple. So in case you were planning on raiding the ends, then you'll have some free loot just right here, just to get yourself started. And best of all, it has my favorite biome in pretty near this desert, the Savannah Mountain. And I still wish these were taller. I still wish these were Java-sized, but regardless, it's still crazy terrain. It's still impressive to look at. It's still just great. Like, you find snowy mountains or things like that, and it's just relatively normal. But with biomes like this, it can go crazy. Because we have nether update betas now, let's see what kind of biomes and stuff we get when we go through it on the spawn island. So yeah, let's go. Well, what's wrong? Oh, come on, everything will be fine. Like, sure, my hat's gone missing and things like that, and we're in the beta and things like that, but everything will be fine, okay? I'm in creative. I won't drop you in lava. I promise everything will be okay. Perfect. All right, let's go. So if we light the portal a little bit and we pop on through, let's see what we get. Let's see what kind of generation we get. I haven't checked this out at all. I haven't seen what things we could get, but I'm sure it'll be... Oh, it's just normal nether. Huh. Okay, if you want to find one of the new biomes right here, such as the, I believe this is the Crimson Forest, then just head to these coordinates and you will find that right here. Soul Sand Valley is just at these coordinates, along with another fortress with loads of wither skeletons. And I failed to mention this, but the spawning algorithm has been greatly improved to be more like Java, so you should get a lot more wither skeletons and things like that here, which is such a nice thing to have now. It's so great that they're finally fixing that. Didn't mean this to turn into a news video, but I guess it did for a little bit. And finally, we have the Warped Forest. It's quite a far distance to get to if you want to get to this biome, but in case you were looking for the warp stuff, the warped wood and things like that, then it's right here, right next to another nether fortress. They're they seem to be pretty common, or maybe I don't do many seed searching in the Nether, so yeah, maybe it's because of that. And yeah, in terms of noteworthy things on this seed, that's pretty much everything I have to say on it. What do you think? Does this live up to the name? Does this live up to the 1 million view seed? If it does, then I would be shocked. I don't know, like that'd be something that never would have happened, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, in terms of everything on the seed, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show off right now. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all later.